In tonight's Fox Focus, over 100 college presidents across the country say they're open to looking at a lower drinking age.
While some are applauding this idea, others argue this would just be a danger to lower that age down from 21. Fox 23's Jeff Saperstone takes a closer look at this heated debate.
For many, it's considered a rite of passage. 21, the year you can purchase a drink, kick back, and enjoy it. But drinking, more often than not, doesn't start when the clock strikes 21. Just ask those in the know, college students.
It's not like you don't see it even in the dorms.
None of my friends, if they wanted to get alcohol, the age didn't stop them from getting it.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, about 90% of alcohol consumed by people under 21 is in the form of binge drinking. But what if the drinking age was lowered? It's an idea that's back in the spotlight thanks to a group known as the Amethyst Initiative.
At 18, you're an adult in the eyes of the law.
As part of the nonprofit Choose Responsibility, John McCardell started the Amethyst Initiative this past summer with 8 college presidents initially signing on. He says the goal isn't necessarily to turn the drinking age back to 18, but to evaluate how 21 is working. He says it is not.
What it has done successfully is drive drinking out of public places and out of public view into places where risk is higher, where life and health are more likely to be threatened.
It all began here at Middlebury College in Vermont. Now over 130 schools around the country have signed on to the Amethyst Initiative. But those schools who haven't have remained somewhat silent on the issue. Albany, one of the schools not on the list. They did issue a statement to Fox 23 News. Interim President George Phillips says they are reviewing the Amethyst Initiative. They're committed to responsible student behavior, and they take every possible precaution to ensure their safety and well-being. But McCardell says proper education early on has been tossed out the window.
What we need is a much better approach to alcohol education.
That could include an incentive. McCardell's idea: when a student finishes high school, they get a license that says they've completed a comprehensive alcohol education course, a license to purchase booze. A dangerous idea, says SAD's national president.
We believe that doing so will legally move alcohol into the high school community, making it more likely that kids younger and younger are going to start consuming alcohol.
It's what Stephen Wallace told dozens of parents at a forum at Doane Stewart last month, citing an underage drinking epidemic.
Young people themselves say that the 21-year-old minimum drinking age law is the #1 reason why they choose not to use alcohol.
Up for renewal next year, the 1984 National Minimum Drinking Age Act sets the age at 21, requiring that states prohibit people under 21 from buying or having alcoholic beverages as a condition of receiving state highway funds. In other words, if a state like New York lowers the age, they're penalized 10% of the funds.
The debate has been stifled for 24 years as a result of this penalty.
But that debate has been reopened. Coming up tomorrow night at 10, you will hear from a panel of students from right here at Albany, all with very different opinions on this. Some of those opinions may surprise you. That's all tomorrow night at 10.
And it really is interesting. There are definitely two sides to this issue.
I'm sure a lot of people at home have the same reaction as me. You listen to the first guy and you go, he makes a really good point. And then you listen to the second guy and go, well, maybe he makes a good point too. So we'll hear from the students tomorrow night. That should be very interesting.
That should.